Come on in. She's right here to say hello to us. Hi.
I'm sorry. It's taking me a while to get here.
You take your time. You want to have a seat here?
Sure. Thank you.
Next to me.
Okay, I'll sit here for a little bit.
I was telling Peter a little bit about your journey through the hospital.
Oh, hello,
You remember?
Yeah. A journey to the hospital. Whoa. That was a half a year. Half a year of being in the hospital. It's an experience.
Quite an experience.
And quite an experience, and no, don't recommend it for anybody.
You don't recommend it?
No.
Not a vacation destination.
It's not a vacation. It may look like a vacation, but it is really not.
So, how do you feel wearing those gemstones?
With these stones,
Yeah, yeah,
good. I like them. Sometimes when I go to bed, though, it's very heavy, so I may have to kind of put it to the side, but then I pick it up afterwards and put it back on because I feel that, who knows? It's got to put it near you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Leilani had passed it on to me how many months ago? Before I went to the hospital, right?
No, after you were in the hospital.
After the hospital. Yeah, after the hospital.
You were while you were in the hospital, but after you had had the stroke. Sorry.
See,
to clarify.
That's what happens when you get older.
Yeah. But so your daughter has been telling me about your astounding recovery, how you were in the hospital with a stroke and a heart attack. And she said that you had diabetes and cancer. And
Right.
she said to me that your doctor said not only are you healing remarkably from the stroke and the heart attack, but also she said that you don't show any signs of diabetes anymore. And she said that your cancer doctor said the cancer has completely stopped, if not even reverted and started shrinking, not growing. So we've just been chatting a little bit about you some, about how wonderfully you are doing and how astounding your healing and your results are with coming back from being in the hospital just a couple months ago. And that, it's just really incredibly good news. I just wanted to, check in with you because the last time I saw you, I don't know if you remember, Leilani let us chat on video months ago. I got to see you and say hello. You were in the hospital bed.
Oh, do you remember seeing him?
No, I don't.
That's okay.
Which hospital?
That's okay. The only one that you were at, but that's fine.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. She's telling me it's okay.
It's not
Yeah.
remembering certain things.
You were, in the midst of it then. But we were chatting on the phone. She showed, I got to meet you, through the telephone then. But I just wanted to, see you now that you're home again and get to chat with you a little bit. And see, it's just I'm really glad to see how much you're improving. And I'm really glad to hear that you're home now, out of the hospital, out of rehab. I'm thrilled to hear that you got the clean bill of health on so many fronts. I mean, you don't frequently hear about a reversal of diabetes ever. You don't frequently hear about cancer shrinking. And then Leilani told me also you had a edema in your foot, a swollen foot, and it was very painful. And she said that also seems to be dissolving and going away. Has your swollen foot dissolved? Is that going away? Is the pain going away in your foot?
It might be another three weeks before it's gone, but right now it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It used to feel like I was carrying rocks on my left foot.
Yeah. And now not so much?
Not so much. But
Yeah.
it's still there, but it's not as heavy as before.
We went to the podiatrist yesterday, and he checked out her foot, you know, because she'd been on a 10 out of 10 in the pain scale, and she told him she was like a 2 out of 10 and sometimes no pain, and he just gave her like a CBD balm for the evening and told her to come back in a month for an insert, and he said like she was doing remarkably well considering that she'd had a right ischemic stroke, and like most of his stroke patients aren't as far as long along as her, and he encouraged her like not just to rest but to keep exercising and circulating her body. So he seemed very relaxed about how she's doing, and we're going to continue to just do some follow-ups with her other doctors, and it seems like everything's, you know, gotten to a more balanced, normalized, you know, homeostasis as far as your health is concerned. We're not in crisis mode anymore, so we can finally exhale and start to enjoy.
Right, especially for a smoker like me. I had to
Yeah.
drink because I used to be a real heavy duty smoker.
We two people that are
She has it too.
doing quite well with our respective health issues.
Thank you very much for these. Seriously.
And my biggest prayer when she was at the hospital was that I could have like, I really just wanted one more day with you. And
Sure.
yeah, I'm having like a lot of good days with my mom, and
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
very happy that I'm still
yeah,
here.
God heard my prayers and then some, and it was a combination of everything, and we're just so grateful and happy to be here in this normal, relaxed like way of
Atmosphere,
being
yes.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at now. Hopefully I'll stay here for a long time more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Oops.
it seems like it.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
keep on hearing really good news from your doctors and really good results that you keep on going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Your body keeps on healing more things and more things.
Oh yeah, and around the house I just like see her doing stuff that like, you know, she doesn't even notice she's doing. Like she'll let go of the walker, and like months ago she couldn't, like, you know, you couldn't stand and balance on your own without being held, and then she's just balancing herself and leaning over and going through her cookbooks and then heading over to the kitchen, and you're quite independent. It's nice
Right.
that I
I
can
even
like,
help her wash the dishes
yeah,
now.
she wants to help me a lot. And
So I mean, I have to spread my legs in order so I don't fall. But
Yeah.
that's the only thing right now. Spread my legs and we'll do all the dishes. You know, because we don't have one of those. What do you call those things?
dishwasher.
Dishwashers. We don't have those. Is you gotta do it by hand. So
Yeah.
we're still in the old ages.
Old school.
Old school, old ages. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now.
I'm just gonna hold up my hands and see if either of you guys feel any of
Do
any
she have to do it too?
I'll just come next to you and we'll just you just receive with me.
Receive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold hands.
Okay. All right.
just let me know if you can feel anything.
Peace.